Hey YouTube, hope everybody's having a good day today. This is Ken from Coolers Mobile, and today I'm going to do some top tips for FitPlay. I did the same thing for AppLike, and the tips are going to be similar, but I do have a few more. So just hang in there for a few minutes, and you'll learn a few tips to help you make the most out of this app here. Done real well on it so far. Let's just go a quick overlook of what we have available to us, because this is the first thing you're going to want to look for when you go in. You're going to scan through and you're going to see what apps are available to download. And as you can see, both mine here are 3-star apps. Okay, the first tip I have for you for this video is download all 4-star apps that are available. Don't wait, because they may not show back up. If you download one and then use that one and then think you're going to come back tomorrow and have another 4-star app ready and it's not there, download all 4-star apps immediately as soon as they become available to you. That is the first tip of this video. It's real important because they are by far the ones that are going to make you the most amount of coins in doing this. The next one will be, we need to go into when we're going to cash out. And I know some of you get worried about cashing out on apps, and you're going to be tempted to try it out with the 50 cents or $1. If you want to do that for the first time, that's fine, just to make sure it pays. I know you don't want to invest a whole lot of time into an app that's not going to pay out. So for the first time around, if you want to do the 50 cents to see whether they pay out, that's perfect. Once you see that it does pay out, my next tip for you is always go to the $20. Look at the amount that they all are, and what you'll see is that it will actually it's better to build up to that $20 mark, cash out at the $20 mark. And it is, for the most part, you'll see once you get down into some of these ones that are farther down here, they do change from time to time, the amount that they are. You can go higher in the gift cards. If that's something that you wanted to do, that's up to you. You'll see that they are quite a bit more expensive if you go that way. You look at the, but as you can see, for the $50, it's good. $25 you can see here. But some of them will be more, some of them will be less. So you're looking at 182,000. Let's see what they are on PayPal. 182,667. Yeah, so they're exactly the same. Not all of them will be the same. I know on AppLike that they are not, but I always, after you test it, always try and run it up to the $20 mark. It is just the best way to go about doing it. I found that trying to continually cash out at the lower levels, where it's nice, you get $250 into your PayPal right away, but let's be honest, it's really, if you want to really invest the time into the app to do it, you're not worried about these low payouts. You're looking to get to the $20 and constantly continue the rolling of the coins in. And if that brings me to my next tip in this is my my timing of what I run all of my apps at. So we're going to go back and we're going to look at my ActiveX apps so I can show you kind of what I do. And some of these are really close to cashing out. I don't go back unless I run out of apps, because for the most part, it's going to be beneficial to just get a new app and run it for the time frame. The time frames are what I'm going to talk about, because as you can see, some of these are extremely long as far as their payout time. And that's because if they are, in fact, a 4-star app, I run them from 10 to 12 hours. I leave my phone on the charger overnight, and I leave the app up. I turn the brightness down on the screen, and I let it run for between 10 and 12 hours for 4 stars. And that's going to leave you with like a 6-hour or a 7-hour, 8-hour time at the end. And at that point, it's going to be better just to get a whole nother app itself. 3-star apps, I like to go between 8 and 10 hours. They're not as important, and we can see from the wallet, there you'll see on here my next point that I will bring up, the difference on ones that are 4-star apps. As you can see, this Elvenar, that was a 4-star app. I let it run the full time. Look at the number of points difference. The same thing with the Township 4-star app. Then you see the difference ran for almost the same amount of time. The Jules app here was only a 3-star. That is a whole lot less coins. So I'm not going to focus on running that out as far as I will with these 4 stars, because the 4 stars you need to download immediately, and you need to let them run for that 10 to 12 hours. I save everything in the active apps. I leave here in case for some reason I'm done my apps, they don't have anything to recommend me at this time, I can jump back in and pick up 47 minutes to get 400. At least it's something I'm bringing in, and I'll let that run overnight and see maybe I can get a little more out of some of these apps that I haven't cleaned up, so to say, and that will really help you as far as if you don't have something recommended. The difference that I found between the two apps here, FitPlay and AppLike, is AppLike seems to have a more constant proposal for me. Now, I know these all change. Not everybody's going to have the same ones. There's a lot of factors that determine what you get in your proposed apps. But AppLike, I tend to get more proposed apps. They're not always as good as the ones here. Now, the FitPlay, I've gotten more 4-star apps recently. Now, why that is, I don't know. This one here that you can see, I have right now on both AppLike and FitPlay. You have to download them separately, and if you download them in one, most of the times they disappear off of the other. So you can't like double dip off of the same app, unfortunately. It would be great if you could download from one and then the other one picks it up and says, hey, you're getting coins from both. But it doesn't work that way from my experience. Now, if anybody knows any different about that or a way to do that, please let me know in the comments, because that is a great beneficial thing. If you can run two programs, the same app for both, for that 10 to 12 hours, that would be awesome. But I don't think it's quite possible. And then just to the number one tip is make sure that you are promoting this to your friends, because the invites are what really is going to make you all of the real coins, and it's going to be constant. As you can see, I have 4 people. 2 of them had just downloaded it. They didn't do anything. Okay, that's fine. I got some coins from that. But the other 2 are using the app, and I'm picking up. This is a full day worth of a. This is a full 10 to 12 hours of a 4-star app that I'm getting from them. And we really just started this, we just started the FitPlay not too long, just a couple weeks ago. And you can see I'm at 97,000 coins. And let's look back. Let's look at the wallet and let's see when I started. It was in January. Okay, I started January 6th. So, we're a little over, almost a month, not quite even a month, 3 weeks. And we're at 97,000 coins. And really, if I was a little more diligent with it, that I could run this all the time, because I am jumping back and forth between the 2 apps overnight. I could probably have to that first $20 one already. But the number one key is, and I can't stress it enough, is invite friends to join you. If you have any sort of other social media, put your link on there, because you never know what people are going to, are going to like and say, hey, I'm going to use this referral. Because if you use a referral, you're going to get the coins. You're going to get the 4,400 coins, and that's a big deal as far as starting off. And let me see if I can find it for, I don't know if it shows me when somebody joins in. I don't think so. I think it just puts it as their coins that I got from them. But you get 250, there you go, friendship bonus, 250 coins. Whether they use the app or not, just because they download the app once, you're going to get the 250 coins. If they use it, hey, that's all the better for you. You're going to make even more off of that. And as you can see, the friendship bonus just from this one right here, I got the 250 coin friendship bonus. And just in the past day, you're seeing about 4,000 coins there. So you can't go wrong with it. That is the number one tip when using this app, is referrals. Get people to become on your friends list. Get them to use the app. If they use the app with the way that the tips that I've laid out for you, not only are they going to make money, because they're going to make money, and you're going to benefit from it because they clicked on your link. That's all. That you're not doing anything. All you're doing is putting the link out there and sharing your experience with the app and saying, hey, this app does work. Take a look at it. Join my friend group. And when you do that, that's how you're going to make all the money. So I'm going to leave you guys with that for the day. There will be more tips and tricks to different apps to help you make a little extra money. And hopefully we can continue to push our way towards our first $20 withdrawal from here. I will do a video on that when I do make that cash out. I could do a video earlier at a lower cash out level, but being that this app is done by the app-like people, I'm not real worried that they're not going to pay me. They've done a great job as far as any issues that I've had on their other app. I've had no problems with theirs whatsoever. I am going to do another video on if you encounter problems, what to do with app-like and with FitPlay. I have an email out to their developers, and they are getting back to me with a couple of other things that maybe could help you guys out. So keep a lookout for that. As always, if you enjoy what I do here on the channel, please subscribe. We need to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. I think that is definitely possible by February 20th. The watch time, I don't know. It would be a stretch to make it that far, but we are well on our way to, by the time we hit our 1 year mark, we should be back partnered with YouTube in the partnership program, because we will have everything that we need. June will be the 1 year mark for the channel, and I thank you all for being a big part of that, and for supporting me in getting into doing this type of thing. When I first started, anybody that was there in the beginning knows that this was very difficult for me to even get on and talk, more or less, really get on, especially with the camera up and stuff like that. I was really nervous about that. For the most part, I've gotten over that, and I will be doing a lot more live streaming on Fridays. So you can look forward to that if that is something you want to know a little more about me. And if you just want to talk and say hi, hey, I'm one of your supporters, and it'd be great to talk to everybody. So I thank you all. This is the FitPlay top tips. And if you want to go back, look at the app-like top tips as well. There are some ones more specific to that app itself. I thank you all, and as always, have a good day.